Good morning, everyone. Michael Klein here from the Philadelphia Inquirer. And we're at one of my favorite places in Philadelphia, Reading Terminal Market. It's been in business for well over a century. It was revived basically from the dead back in the late 80s, thanks to a crew of really interesting merchants. If you want food in Philadelphia, this is where you can find just about anything. You can find one of the best roast pork sandwiches here. You can find really interesting Thai food. You can find prepared foods. And especially today, we're going to talk about getting food for your Thanksgiving meal, which in normal times, this place would be jammed. Today, not so much. I always suggest getting here early in the morning. They're open at 8 o'clock. If you're an early bird, you'll avoid all the crowds, and you'll have a great experience. So our first stop here today is Metropolitan Bakery. And if you just bear with me so I can flip the camera around, we're going to talk to Wendy Bourne, who is, oh gosh, she's a legend in the baking world in Philadelphia. She's been at the market for 22 years, and she's going to talk to you about some of what she's offering this year special. So just bear with me. I'll be right with you. Okay. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Michael. How
How
are
have you
you?
been?
Good. And you?
Good. This is crazy times, huh?
It certainly is.
Yeah.
Being in the food business at this time is very perplexing, if nothing else.
Yeah. By the way, I wanted to remind our audience that you can submit questions right there on the screen, and I'll try to get to any questions you have. And also keep in mind the hours here are 8 to 6 every day, and you can also see the market at readingterminalmarket.org. That's readingterminalmarket.org. So, Wendy, you've been here 22 years. What have you seen in the market?
Just about everything. This place is a hustle bustle, real cross of humanity, and it's a wonderful place to shop because you have everything imaginable at your fingertips with merchants who have been here way longer than me, actually.
Wow. Okay, so 22. That makes you.
I'm a kid here, only here.
No. Don't sell yourself short. So, what do you have today for us?
Okay, I'm actually highlighting what we are making specifically for Thanksgiving, Michael. This is and we've made these things actually for the last at least 15 years, but this is our pumpkin cranberry pecan bread, which is a real bread made with our sourdough technique, cool fermentation, delicious, with a lot of pumpkin in it, and the cranberries add a little touch of sweet. This, for the sweet lovers, is and this has a huge following, who knew, pumpkin chocolate chip pound cake. And what's funny about this is that as soon as Starbucks puts their pumpkin lattes up, people come in asking for the pumpkin chocolate chip. So even if we're not ready in September, we have to start making it. It's a wonderful sweet treat. This is our double crust apple pie, which we make actually throughout the fall, autumn, into the winter. James caramelizes the apples, so they are particularly delicious. And the crust is his secret ingredient, but this has been in our repertoire since we opened 27 years ago.
Yeah, I've been trying to get that crust recipe out of him.
Yeah, well, we'll have to fight him for it because I can't get it out of him.
Okay.
This again is only around for the mostly the month of November. It's our pumpkin custard tart, and it is as close as we get to a pumpkin pie. It's a bit lighter because it's made to be lighter, more creamy than it is. Got strong pumpkin flavor, but creamier than a pumpkin pie, not as viscous. And finally, something that we added to Thanksgiving this year, because we make it at Christmas and people clamor for it. This is our Bourbon pecan chocolate tart.
That sounds really nice.
It's rich, it's delicious. We make a wonderful vanilla bean ice cream, and I've seen on some of the orders that people are ordering the vanilla bean and this at the same time. And it's got a chocolate disc with a little gold leaf on it.
That looks amazing.
It is really amazing. And again, we have now customers that have been customers for so long that we can't not make something on a holiday, because if we don't, then that customer is displeased with us. So we try to bring back the old favorites every year.
Got it. So your bakery is where?
So our bakery's in Fishtown, 1036 Marlborough Street, where we've been for at least 20 years. And we make everything, bake everything daily, fresh, bring it up here, bring it to our 19th Street store, ship it all over the United States now.
I see.
Because that's by necessity. And we have curbside pickup at our 19th Street store. And then Mercado has some of our breads through the Reading Terminal.
Yeah, let me explain. Mercado, Mercado, is the delivery service that's contracted with the market. So you can order, and they have a pretty wide range of places where they can
all
where
over
they
the
deliver
city.
to.
Yep.
So if you don't feel like coming out, you can order through here.
Yeah, exactly.
So, Wendy, we've got to run. It was really great to talk to you.
Great to talk to you. I wish happy Thanksgiving to you and to anybody who is watching right now.
Oh, yes, actually, I just got a question. Could you give me price points on the items, especially the pie?
How much is the price? Yeah, I've got to get some help here because I get.
Yeah, they bake. They don't price them, so just
Exactly. Pecan tart right there. Yep, and the pumpkin. $41 for the pecan.
41 for the pecan.
33 for the pumpkin.
33 for the pumpkin.
And the double crust is 33 also.
And 33 for the double crust
and
apple
this is
pie.
15.
15 for the
pound cake.
pumpkin loaf. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
And this is $7.95. I'm pretty sure this is $7.95.
$7.95, you got it.
And the
got
bread
it.
is $7.95. So I'll include prices too when I can. Thanks so much, Wendy. It was great to talk to you.
Have a safe and
Thank you. You
healthy
too.
holiday. Thank
All right, so we're going to move on a little bit here. I'm just going down the road. I'm going to one of the older places in the market. They've been around probably 30 years or so. Pennsylvania General Store, and they're so busy right now. They don't have time to talk to us. I'm not kidding. This is peak season for them. They're packing up gift baskets. So, they have the Coach corn, which is a really great addition to some of your savory dishes. They have candy, all kinds of local candy, and we're going to move on right after this. So, they have. Besides candy, they have some dishes and other stuff. Basically, this is the stuff that says Pennsylvania. So if you want to send a gift basket to your relatives, say you have a cousin in Maryland or in Connecticut or somewhere, this sort of says Philadelphia to a lot of people. And right now they actually just opened another facility in Elkins Park in Montgomery County where they're doing a lot of the packing. So this is one of the busiest. This is one of the busier places. So our next stop is Taste of Spain, and we're just going to keep walking and walking. I wish I could sing. I can't sing, but it's Tootsie's here. The salad bar is no longer open, which is a real bummer. But we have Beck's Cajun Cafe, and of course they have pecan pie. I think of them more along, in the spring, more or less toward Mardi Gras.
Oh, I ain't gonna hear all my business.
Spitaros, they make a really good cheesesteak. I'm gonna keep going. So around the corner, and by the way, this is center court at the terminal. I'm gonna give you a wider shot. This time, like 10 after 11 on a Friday, this place would be packed. So it's not. So okay, now we're going to talk to Vanessa here at. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. So when did you open?
Hi.
Hi.
This is Vanessa.
I know.
We are both co-owners. We opened on December 12 last year, so we were doing very well the first 3 months of the opening process, and then essentially March everything went down south and started to sort of decline.
Okay. So I'm going to take a wild guess here. You're Spanish?
We're both Spaniards.
Yes. Okay. How long have you been in Philadelphia?
In Philadelphia since 2011.
Okay.
Yeah,
Great.
We previously spent 3 years in Boston, so we've been in the States since 2011. 9, sorry.
Great.
Yeah, that's
So-
where we're right to the country.
Okay. So right now, I'm going to show you folks.
Mm-hmm.
This looks fantastic. This is. Oh wait a minute. I'm sorry. We gotta. I'm trying.
Sun protection.
Yes, I'm going to try to avoid the plastic here. Yeah, I think I'm going to come around. I'm not going to. Okay. Why don't you tell me what this is? This is magnificent.
Yep. So this is
Putting
an
it to order.
This is an Iberico ham from Cinco Jotas. It's one of the best hams in the world. It's 100% acorn fat, so it's a free-range pig. You can order it online through mercado.com. You can call me. You can call to the tasteofspain.us, or you can come to the store and order it from here.
Okay, so you sell it more or less by the slice or by the quarter pound, or
So we do it. We sell it. We do packages by the ounce. So it's 1 ounce is $21. This is like the size of the 1 ounce.
okay.
This is the size of 1 ounce and a half. It's $29.95. And you can also buy it by the leg.
I see.
Yep.
What else do you sell here? This is,
So-
by the way, folks. This is a taste of Spain. It's across from Molly Malloy's on the, I guess, closer to the Arch Street side.
Yep.
Yeah.
So just to give you an idea. What else do you have in your?
So we do import many things from Spain. We do gourmet products from
Oh,
Spain.
okay.
They're 100% from Spain. So we do pottery, as you can see here.
Yeah.
We do sangria yachts. We do sets for tapas. These are platters. We call it also for tapas. This is mordials. We also do import olive oils from Spain. This is gourmet sets. This is our cruets with olive oils and vinegar. We also do baskets, gift baskets for Christmas. We do spices. We do saffron, lentils, cheeses.
Okay.
We do have
I'm gonna
sangria
zoom around
pans.
here to the case. Ah, a full paella kit. That's
Yeah, it's a
really
kit.
clever.
Yeah, it's a very easy set to cook and to manage it with a pan. You can also reuse it.
Oh, that's reusable.
Yeah, it's a reusable pan.
Okay.
So it comes with a box. Everything is inside except the vegetables, so the proteins that you want to add to the paella pans. And it's very easy and simple to use. And also it comes with a QR stickers, so you can do it and get the recipe out of it.
Oh, that's great.
So we also do cheeses from Spain.
And these are all imported cheeses.
Yeah.
And
We have
seed-
manchegos,
yeah.
wine, more manchego, 6 months, 12 months. We do rosemary, paprika. We do, this is quinoa cheese, wine, truffle. And then we do chorizos, we do poets. And I also do tapas. I set up these tapas ready to
Oh,
go.
this is may I take one down?
Yeah.
So basically, this is tapas in a bag here. So for
Yeah.
$13.95, you have
You have the Iberico ham, from Cinco Jotas, manchego cheese, and Iberico cheese, and
Yes.
chorizo.
that's great.
Yep.
Okay. All right. So the market is, of course, they're available. Items are available through Mercado.
Yeah,
But
from my
where-
car.
do you have a direct way if someone doesn't want to come in? Do you have a direct way to ship?
Yeah, we do directly ship with the UPS. You can call me, and I can do that for them, for any customer. We also do through Grabhubs, DoorDash, and Uber Eats.
Okay, so that's for the sandwiches.
Oh, for everything.
Oh, for everything.
Yes.
That's great. I'm just going to give you an idea of what the sandwich is like.
Yep.
It's, this is a ham sandwich like you've never had before. Look at that. I mean, excuse the reflections here, but so you can get that delivered. If you're in the city, you can get that to Europa. You can also come in and or contact them directly.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Okay. All right, now we're gonna do a quick drive-by of Flying Monkey, and oh, Elizabeth's here. How are you?
I'm great. How are we doing?
Good to see you.
Elbows.
Yeah. You should get customized elbow pads so you can.
Yeah, you know, it's not an oft-used part of the body, so like mine are pretty hardy.
Good to know. Okay. What's your specialty? And by the way, let me just back up a little bit.
Yeah.
We're at Flying Monkey Bakery, and they're right off the center court, and they're. I mean, this is the place, and they have 2 counters, so they have on 2 aisles. They have facing on 2 aisles, so you can. I mean, this and Baylor's Donuts on the other side are like. It's like
A wonderland. Yeah, it's a wonderland of sweets and anything that you could possibly want that's good for your soul, but not very good for the heart.
Yeah, very true. So, what's your specialty, Elizabeth?
Well, we're famous for our whoopie pies and our butter cake, of course. Around the holiday time, though, we're really famous for our pumple cake.
Pumple?
Pumpkin and apple pies baked inside chocolate and vanilla cake, and then stacked together, frosted with vanilla buttercream.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Okay. Do you have one made up now?
I do. I have one actually here in the case.
Okay, well,
So you
let's
can
just
see
go around the
inside.
sneeze guard here. And there you go.
You
Look
can
at that.
see all the layers of dessert that you get in there. It's 4 desserts in one.
4 desserts in one.
Yep.
So, pumpkin pie and chocolate cake,
Correct?
apple pie and vanilla cake.
Yes.
And what kind of, that's a buttercream?
It's a Swiss meringue buttercream.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? Since, wow.
We're still taking orders for these too.
Really?
So you can call us today and tomorrow up to 5 p.m. to still get one of these for your holiday table.
Yeah, so how much is the cake?
A 9-inch one, which feeds 20 people, is $75, but we do it in a smaller format too. It feeds 6 to 8 for $45.
Okay. And you can also get it at the terminal for $8 a slice.
Yes, if you just want to try it instead of buying a whole cake, we got you covered there too.
Great. All right, Elizabeth, nice to see you.
Thanks, Michael. Happy holidays.
Same to you.
Bye.
Okay. Oh wow, this is really festive right now. We're at the original turkey, and Roger, I'll be with you in 1 second. But are you kidding me? You got this is amazing. So turkey hats for all. This is a pretty good deal. Oh, art school.
Michael, how are you?
Hi, Eric.
How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good.
So, is this how many? Do you remember how many Thanksgivings have you worked here?
How many Thanksgivings? Let's see, I'm 27 now, so 27.
So, right. Okay. So, just to flip this over here. Wait, bye, Roger. This is Roger Bassett. His family is involved also in Bassett's ice cream, but as a one day back in the 80s, Roger was not really feeling it for lunch, and he made turkey. He started making turkey, and it caught on, and now this is pretty much ground zero for Thanksgiving. You can come here in July, and you can get a turkey dinner.
That's right. Thanksgiving every day of the year here.
So
we love
have you figured out how many turkeys a day are you running now this time of year?
So right now, probably doing like 20 or so.
Okay.
Now last year, probably double that.
Yes, that was what I was getting at.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. These guys are hurting because of the coronavirus, but they're still plugging away.
Definitely.
So we've got our. You want to tell me what's in the mac and cheese?
So here we have all of our sides. We got roast pepper onions, our mac and cheese, stuffing, corn, mashed potatoes, green
Sorry,
beans.
guys.
And this year we're doing fresh roasted turkey wings actually and cornbread. So these are both all new.
Got it. Okay.
And we're still taking orders online until Sunday at 5. So this is actually
you sell whole roasted turkeys. Is that correct?
we do. So you can get the breast or a full-size turkey just like this. And we have bigger ones too. But this year we're selling a lot of the small ones because a lot of places are doing smaller events. So we're selling, we have so many orders for Wednesday. It's our busiest day before Thanksgiving that we've ever had so far.
Oh, that's interesting. So normally, The Wednesday before Thanksgiving will be busy, but even in this time, you're swamped with orders.
Yeah, so we're getting a lot of pre-orders this year. We
Right.
expect it to be slower at the store level. A lot of people are pre-ordering instead this year, so it's crazy, but we'll be ready.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
All right, it's nice talking to you.
You too. Thanks, Michael.
Okay. All right. We're going past Hunger Burger, which makes a really good burger. Probably not for Thanksgiving. Now this is the sort of space line at Gottschall's. I actually feel guilty breaking them off because they're so busy right now with poultry orders. I feel guilty about talking to them and getting them when they're so busy. They're busy on both sides. They're busy on around the eggs. Look at all that chicken. We're going to try to get Dean's attention here. Dean's a little bit busy. Hi, Dean. How you doing?
Hi, Michael.
Hi. Good to see you.
Yeah.
I don't want to hold you very long because I know you're really, really jammed up here. In terms of volume, is this the busiest you've been since the pandemic started?
Yes, I would say people are definitely shopping early for the holiday. The last 2 weeks have been substantially busier than other years, just because people are shopping ahead. Every day is different. They don't know what's coming, so yeah.
So if I bought a fresh turkey today, would it keep until I start roasting it on Thursday morning?
We recommend anybody picking, for our turkeys, the fresh turkeys, we recommend picking them up earlier in the week if you need a fresh one. If you buy it today, you need to freeze it. We're still a week out.
Yes.
It's too long.
That's great. What's your, are whole turkeys your biggest seller or?
No, not really. We sell everything, turkey parts, all kinds of turkey parts, turkey necks, turkey roast, turkey breasts, fresh turkey sausage. Michael, it's like I like to think Gottschall's has been here for 100 years, but the turkeys came in today. So you know what I mean?
That's nice.
Figure that out.
Yeah. All right.
These are just jumbo chicken wings.
So, and you've been with Gottschall's poultry for how long?
Over 20 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's great. All right. I'm not going to, I know I'd love to talk turkey.
Yeah.
But, we're not going to do it all day.
We'll get together
All right.
sometime.
Great.
Check
Take
out the
care.
case. Thank you.
Thanks. All right. Yeah. There's a busy man right here. In fact, I think after this hit, I'm going to be picking up a turkey. So this is Gottschall's. Pretty much we're right in the middle of the market right now. So now we're going to go to a very cold, but I got to stop for 1 second, guys. I know we have a schedule to keep, but this is the line at Thai Food Mart. This, by the way, they make the most wonderful Thai curry salmon dish, and it's really inexpensive too. We're going to make one up right here. This is sort of a little bit off topic because it's not a Thanksgiving thing, but. So they make them up in as they're ordered, and I'm hoping that these are at least one of them is the salmon, which is fantastic. I'm going to just scooch down here. We may have to break off here because we've got to keep to a schedule. Trust me, this is fantastic stuff. Anyway, moving right along, we're going to pass Tommy DeNix, not because I don't like Tommy DeNix, but we're not really in sandwich mode right now.
Hey.
Glendo, how are you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too. So this is one of the most interesting additions to the Reading Terminal Market in years. I'm going to actually show this on the screen. It's Love Vegan Deli, and it's run by a really sweet family who started in Montgomery County, and everything here is vegan, and it's really tasty stuff. I mean, what's your biggest seller?
Well, right now it's the vegan Italian hoagie. It's a brand new item. It's such a Philly thing, and I didn't realize that the city was missing this. Though when I launched it, it kind of like took off. But our staple is a tuna salad. We are like famous for our tuna salad.
Agreed. I've had that before and love that too. Tell me what's on the Italian hoagie.
Well, the Italian hoagie's got salami, capicola, ham, lettuce, tomato, onions, a little bit of olive vinegar, and a provolone cheese, and on the vegan Italian roll.
Okay, so but of course it's not real.
Oh yeah, the meats are completely made of seitan. Yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
okay.
all vegan, 100% vegan. Yeah.
What do you make up yourself? What's your?
So yeah, our tuna salad, the thing that we make ourselves, is amazing, and as well as our corned beef. We won the best of Philly for the Reuben actually, like last year. So that's a big seller of ours. Just a lot of the stuff that my dad makes himself: the chicken salad, tuna salad. He also makes the turkey for our turkey sub. He's making the new ham for our Italian hoagie. And slowly but slowly, he's making more and more of the items. You know? But he's just one man, so it's hard to do it.
Yeah, he's a hard-working guy.
Yeah.
You're still up in, was it Hatboro?
Yeah, so my parents own a factory and a bistro in Hatboro where they manufacture everything, and they actually sell their products at Whole Foods and Mom's Organic Market, as well as the storefronts here in Philly.
Great. Yeah. All right, it was nice to see you.
You too, Michael.
Happy holidays.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
All right, and here we go. Now we're headed right next door to OK Produce, and they're one of the two produce markets stands in the market. The other one being Iovines. Sam, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
How long have you been at the market?
I'll be 2 years this November. This November 28th, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your biggest seller? I mean, we've got a lot of produce here, and of course, there's a lot of stuff here for like, the potatoes and the onions that you'll need for your stuffing and stuff like that. But what's your biggest seller?
It depends on season. Right now, the biggest seller would be the greens.
Okay.
But things like the red pepper, the sweet peppers, those are all-time sellers. Broccoli is all-time sellers. Fruits are all-time sellers. Bananas, all-time sellers. Yeah, but the biggest sellers, I would say, it's the sweet pepper, bananas, and broccoli.
Okay. So, is there anything is there a shortage of anything this year? I mean, is everything pretty much available?
Most things are available, but right now, I think there's a shortage of okra. Okra, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, there's no okra in the market. And there's string beans, but it's very high in price.
Yeah. I noticed that bananas seem to be up a little bit too.
This season, everything that's because of this holiday coming up, everything price goes up. And then after that, it goes down, then Christmas goes up.
Okay. Yeah. Sam, it was great seeing you.
Good seeing you too.
Take care.
Thank you, man.
All right. Now the next stop, we're going to. I'm going to stop over here at Loco Lucho's Latino Kitchen, which has been here for less than 2 years, and this isn't Thanksgiving per se. I mean, this is a lot of the prepared foods. How are you?
I'm well, and you?
Good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Well,
I recognize you with the mask on.
Yeah, I'm not flying incognito today. All right, so this is the first time I'm seeing this, and this, folks, is blowing me away. A turkey paella.
Right.
I mean, what a really cool idea.
Thank you. I mean, I think it's the first time that we have done it. We did it last year in our homes for our families, and it was so well received, and it's a great taste. So we figure we'll bring it out again. I've never seen it before either, aside from last year that we kind of just came up with the idea.
So how do you? What do? You just chop the meat off the thighs? I mean,
Correct. So we cook the meat. We chop it all up, and then we make like a stew out of it. You know, and then we put all these sazon, sofrito, all the ingredients that we normally do in a regular paella, safran, the whole thing, and then we just let it cook slow because obviously the turkey is a little tougher than the chicken, or so we let it cook slower, a little longer. Letting all the juices come out, we create a stock, turkey stock that we use in it too, and then drop the rice in, and here we go.
That's really cool.
So there's a bit of a turkey sausage also on it.
How do you sell it? Do you sell it by the platter? Do you sell it by the pound?
So we're selling it we can sell it by the platter, and we can sell it by the pound to take home. We came up with 3 different things. This is pretty very close to what we do at home. So we do a mofongo, as you know, that is a famous Puerto Rican dish.
Yes.
So we actually, my partner Rafi is stuffing his turkey with mofongo on the inside. Great. That's pretty cool. And then I do mine with this Puerto Rican stuffing, which is a meat-based stuffing. Mm-hmm. And then, of course, we got to have the batata, the sweet potato mash, majado. So, and we're selling that the same way as a platter. We can sell it here with the size, or we can take it. You can take it home. We sell it by the pound.
That's really, yeah. By the way, how much is the turkey paella?
$10.99, and you get almost about a pound of it.
Really?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah. It's a good price. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we're all in the same boat, so we're trying to help everybody.
Yeah, I hear you. What else is in there besides I see besides?
So everything you see around them are just plantains, amarillos.
Right.
Those are the plantains. You see some of the turkey sausage.
So there's turkey and turkey sausage.
And turkey sausage. Yeah. It's all about the flavor, brother.
Yeah. There's a lot of flavor.
Okay. And you see pimentos, peppers, onions, and sofrito.
So just to give you an idea, folks, I'm gonna put up the menu board. The food is not really expensive here at all. I mean, you can get seasoned steak, beefsteak encebollado. Sorry. Just it's like $10 a pound. This is not expensive stuff, but it's really tasty and
super authentic, and the flavors are just. I mean, we're very obviously Latino food is all about the flavor, and we're really concentrated on making sure that it has that punch. When you taste it. So not spicy. Remember, it's Puerto Rican food, not so much Mexican. It's just powerful, strong flavors on it.
That's true. You are Puerto Rican. How long have you been in Philadelphia?
Oh, I've been in Philly since I was 18, so I'm 61. So
okay.
I've been here all my life, pretty much 43 years. I still have an accent. I'm proud of it.
I hear the Philly accent.
Yeah, exactly. That's what people tell me, that I have a mix of them too now. But my family's been in cooking forever. My great aunt wrote a famous cookbook in Puerto Rico called Cocina Criolla. So it's sort of in my blood. And Rafi's the same way. Just my partner, he's just an amazing chef or cook. Also, none of us are professionally trained. We just know how to do it, and we do it like our grandmother taught us how to do it. So these are the recipes from our families. So, and we're proud to be here and proud to be at the Reading Terminal, and trying to stay alive and survive with this pandemic.
Yeah, I hear you. Business is off by how much now?
90%.
90%?
Yeah. Business is really off to us. Is really 90% off. So we're in survival mode here. We're here. We're not going anywhere. We got a great crew that comes here. My staff is awesome here every day. We try to keep everybody safe, and hopefully all the customers come in and wear their mask and sanitize and the whole thing.
Sure.
So,
are you doing any kind of Christmas type dishes, moving forward into December?
Yeah, we'll have something for Christmas. Right now, also we're doing a special. It's on our Facebook page. We're doing a turkey with mofongo, yuca, flan. So it's like a whole package for 10 people. I think for $250. I think is what it is. So that's on our Facebook page. So go check it out. And then obviously Christmas to us is pernil, which is the pork.
Yes.
So we'll switch that to the pernil, and we'll do that for Christmas for sure. Okay. And those con gandules, they'll be different. Not so much with the paella, with the turkey paella here.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Michael, great to see you.
Good to see you too.
Stay healthy.
Yes.
And have a wonderful holiday.
You too.
Take care.
Thank you. All right. I'm going to I picked all of these places at first. Now I'm going to sort of freewheel a little bit here. I'm going to go to, first of all, this happens to be my favorite deli in Philly, and I know the guys from Famous are going to really be upset with me. This is Herschel's B-side deli. They make pastrami and corned beef sandwiches that are just off the hook. My mother, who's probably watching this right now, asked me, that was her special request. She said, can you bring me back corned beef and pastrami from Herschel's? This is some turkey. You see a roast beef there. Pastrami's coming up in a second. We're going to do a little close up of the pastrami. Well, you can see this, but that is absolutely gorgeous. And they make these big sandwiches that you can make a couple of meals out of. Now I'm going to swing over here to the Nick's Landmark. Can you imagine? Okay, it's a Friday before Thanksgiving. One of the busiest times traditionally in the market for years. And there's literally no line, well, 2 people at the Nick's, which is telling me that this is a really good opportunity to get what you want, get in and get out. They are doing a lot of takeout of this, which is what you see over here. So we're going to swing down here. For me, this is almost like going to Disney World, but I'm very easily amused too. So you got crepes. And frankly, between us, I'm not a crepe guy, but they're really known for them. Tart for Soul Food Cafe. Really delicious fried chicken. And the sides, and I've been trying for years to get for Kevin to tell me even what's in the mac, which cheese he uses. He refuses to tell me what kind of cheese he puts in his mac and cheese, and I'm going to have to respect him for that. How about this? No line of Bassett's. Bassett has been here since 1861. They started out pretty much in the same location, and this is amazing. I can't believe that this is it's this easy to get around the market right now. A little bit of spring here in the fall. Actually, these are full flowers. Market Blooms has been here for seemingly forever. Kamal's does really great. Besides the Middle Eastern food, does the smoothies and the Hero Stand. You know where I'm. If you know the market, you know where I'm making my way to right now. And yes, the Hatfield Deli is a great place to go, but the real destination here in the corner is Baylor's Donuts. And yes, I'm a little bit glazed and confused. I'm going to lay off the punch right now, but their Boston cream is a thing of beauty. These things are all baked every day. Then swinging around to the other side of the aisle, they have the pies and the cakes, and there is a little bit of a line here. This is also really fun, and I haven't shown my kids this, my little kids this one yet, but the whole containers of the fillings. So, I mean, can you imagine? Oh, never mind. I'm not going to. And yeah, I'm really going to do it. The Dutch Eating Place is another. This is actually a place where the people in the market eat. I mean, this is not. It's not fancy. You can get, of course, cheeseburgers. Friday morning, there's the pancake special. I've had that before. Our office used to be a few blocks from here. Well, it still is there, but we're not going into the office right now. And before work, this would be a really good place to start to fill up. Candy. Okay. Hey, how about a lobster? Thanksgiving. That's a good way to do it. Yeah, lobster for Thanksgiving sounds like a really good day. Yeah, or some shrimp. Shrimp is really good in the stuffing. So they seem to be really well stocked with everything here. Yeah, I'm just giving you a better idea of the emptiness, I guess you could call it, or the and it's not depressing. Everybody's happy. Everybody's, doing their thing. There are a lot of, from what I can see, there are a lot of shoppers. Think about this though. There are no conventions in town right now. There are no tourists here. Office workers are pretty on. There's no people on jury duty. I will introduce you if you haven't met him before. This is Filbert, and Filbert is appropriately masked, and the contributions here go to charity, and people can drop their money in. Let's see, I'm going to go back down here to Molly Malloy's, which is sort of a sit-down restaurant. Now you think, wow, I'm indoors. Not going to go to a sit-down restaurant. Well, you can, of course. You can do takeout. Well, this is the last day when you can sit indoors in a restaurant, but move a little quickly here. I'm going to get you outside for a second into Filbert Street. Passing the cheese shop, which is always if you're doing a cheese plate, that's a good place to stop. And of course, then there's Vines, which is the bigger produce stand. They move a lot of produce here. But just bear with me for 1 second, folks. I'm going to take you outside to a really clever idea, and I'm hoping that Wi-Fi holds. So, Molly Malloy's has put 10 of these tables outside, all socially distanced, and you can eat underneath the convention center.
All right, I'll be right here.
So this is Filbert Street out here where we are right now. Let's go back in.
Michael, how you doing?
How are you, Vinny? Yeah. What? I have to say hi to Vinny Iovine.
Hey, Michael,
All right. Have a good one. Yeah.
No, here, take this shit, man.
All right, we're going to keep moving. I'm going to wrap this up in just a couple of minutes. I guess the trip to the market really wouldn't be complete without Juntas. Another, they have a lot of beef. They have chicken too, but mostly beef. By George. Cheesesteaks and pizza, prepared foods. It's actually starting to pick up now as we're headed into lunchtime. I see that it's getting a little busier on this side of the market. We're on the Filbert side, looking toward 12th Street. Down Home Diner, well, it's going to be their last day of indoor dining for quite a while. I don't know what they're going to do. Termini Brothers, and this is a great visual, I think. This is a bag of cannoli filling, and it hangs there. I know it's not a dead duck. It is a bag of ricotta cheese, and they use it to fill the cannoli on demand, which is really cool. Mueller's Chocolates. Now they have some really cool stuff over here. They have your, like, if you're looking for a gift for a police officer, look at that. You get chocolate cuffs and nightstick and badge. Okay, someone asked us if the market is going to remain open, and that's sort of an open-ended question. Yes, they're not going out of business right now. They're doing, admittedly, they're not doing very well, and they have a GoFundMe to raise contributions. Remember, this is run by a nonprofit. It is not some wealthy or formerly wealthy industrialist who owns this real estate. This is like a quasi-governmental property, and the rents here are based on a lot on the use of the space. For example, the Amish and the Mennonites pay much less rent because they're bringing in fresh produce and they're really acting as a market. When you have somebody like we're right outside of Famous Foods and Cookie, and well, their rent's much higher, not only because they're selling cookies. And yeah, so there's your white chocolate cranberry peanut butter. And Old City Coffee, where I'm going to get an espresso after this. Probably drink it outside. So we're pretty much back to where we started. We're almost where we started before. So let me just flip this around for say goodbye. Oh, there's another guy taking pictures. Ah, still with me. Okay, great. Good to see you. All right. Yeah, it's funny because if you've been in the city any time, you'll run into people that you know here. It's a pretty social place. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me. This has been a lot of fun. Again, the market's open 8 to 6. They're doing Mercado, MERCADO, for delivery if you don't want to come out. Their website is readingterminal.org. That's ORG. Sorry, I'm pretty muffled there on the mask. Anyway, have a great Thanksgiving. Be healthy, be safe, and keep reading the Inquirer. We need you. You need us too. All right. Thanks, everybody.